All right. Welcome to the Mama's Den.
What we talking about?
Hey, okay. So what are we talking about? Hi, I'm Codie.
Hi,
Mama
Codie.
to Brooks, Aristotle, and Langston, all of which have had a birthday recently.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Brooks is 7, Aristotle and Langston are 5. And we had a great time, sort of. It was busy. It was a busy season. What about y'all? Who are you, my friends?
I'm Melanie, and I got 2 kids.
And that is it. The shop is closed.
That's it. Closed for business and the holidays. Happy holidays.
Ashley.
Hi, this is Ashley Chia. I have 4 daughters. They are 14, 7, 5, and almost 2.
Almost 2.
And Fifi's taking care of her babies.
Because motherhood don't stop. So shout out to Fee. We're supporting you from a distance.
We're so mellow.
We
okay,
are.
about these almost 2-year-olds and my season of Brooks's birthday October 4th, my birthday October 31st, and Aristotle and Langston's birthday November 12th. Number 1 in my life, yes, I do things very late. And so, of course, we knew we were going to have, well, of course, meaning what's normal for us, is that we knew we were going to have like a party for everybody. And I turned 40, so it was like not a normal moment. But the planning for Brooks's in particular came after 2 of my other friends turned 40. So it was just travel and like celebrations. And then the twins too turning 5. So we planned these parties last minute and all of the details that go into it. And every time I'm sitting there like putting up chairs and tables and getting ice, or asking people to bring ice, I'm like, damn it, we need to like do this differently. Like in my mind, it's like I need someone here with me. Whether I've never had an event producer for the kid's birthday, but I need like an event producer, or I need my assistant or somebody to like help on the day to just make sure that things get done. Cause also the kids are there. I'm not really good at remembering like maybe we need a babysitter for like 2 hours while we set all this stuff up. It occurred to me after the twins, or right before, I think I was talking to you, Ashley, and I was like, man, I guess we could like not do a party one day.
Have you done a party every year for your kids?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would say some smaller than others, like pandemic, we didn't really do much of anything. But yes, we always have like, some people over, balloons, cake. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like I've been to all of your children's birthday parties, and since they've been born, they've been having a party.
You probably worked them.
Bring a bag of ice, please.
No, for real though.
Melanie, do you always do parties for
No.
your kids every year? Okay.
Have you had any?
Cameron had his first friend's birthday party when he turned 6.
Okay.
We had one planned for his 4th, but then everyone canceled because his birthday fell on the weekend the world shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that was his first, that was supposed to be his first like friend's birthday party. And we just started getting the calls throughout the week. Hey, this thing really sounds like it's something serious, AKA COVID. This thing, we're going to take our, play it on the safe side. I don't think we're going to be able to make it. And then it turned out that the only friend that came was one, his closest friend. So he really didn't care about anyone else at the end of the day. And then it turned out to be the friend that we ended up being in the bubble together during that year. And then they did homeschool together. And it worked out really, really great in the end. But he just had his first friend's birthday party. And that was right after I had Kaya. You came. Ashley came. And it was at a park. And I remember being like, all right, what are we going to do? Because I don't want all these people at my house. So we're going to find this park. So we get to the park and then, I'm like, okay, we're going to have the kids there for a park. I'm going to get a cake and we'll decorate balloons and that'll be enough. And then of course my mother and mother-in-law were just like, well, you can't have people come and don't have no food. I'm like, they're kids. They're going to run around. All they want is cake. That's it. And then my mom was like, no, so then my mom and my mother-in-law show up with like trays of watermelon and fruit. And like, I had water for the kids and I was just like, it's a park. It's not a party.
You still gotta have food.
But then I was like, no, you still don't. That's a lie. That's a lie. No, that's a lie.
The first rule of a birthday party.
It's food,
No,
friend.
no, it's not. Not at a public park with a playground. No.
Me and Cody
I tell you,
like
No, the party is 2 hours long. Come meet us in the park for cake and playing. That's what the invitation said. It didn't say come meet us for pizza, snacks, and a whole full course meal. Right. No, okay, and I think that's the pressure and the expectation that we put on ourselves to make. Use your birthday party. You would do whatever you want. You want to come just be here for cake? That's what we're doing. We've got an hour.
So you feed Cameron beforehand and then...
Yeah, of course.
And then you go to the park.
Well, because it was in the afternoon. It wasn't like it was after lunch and before dinner. It was not meant to be a full birthday party. We didn't have none of that.
It was a half birthday party.
It was let's meet at the park for a big play date. And that's what's happening.
Play date birthday? Like if it was clear.
Yes, it was a play date birthday. It was not a birthday party.
Girl.
We did not have a magician.
Bye.
There was no face painting.
She stands by it, and that's what matters. Right? She knows what a party
gonna die on that hill.
The difference between you and me is that I do all the things and then I'm still on the day like, oh shoot, we still need this. We gotta have snacks. We got lunch, but we gotta have snacks before the lunch.
Bomb at your kid's birthday party.
Listen, we had fruit, we had water, we had cake, and the kids were happy.
Mama and them had fruit.
Yes, mama and them brought the fruit, which is fine. And of course, people are gonna eat the fruit when they want to eat the fruit, but they also not. We had beverages, and there was cake, and then there was fruit, and then everybody was about it. But it's fine. Yes. My thing is that I'm just like, Kaya had no birthday party. We had whoever was in the house on that day for her first birthday. She's about to be 2. My parents and my in-laws are coming into town. We are not having a birthday again.
I think it's easier when they can't say anything.
I just think that I don't know. I think we put ourselves in this pressure to do something all the time. And again, Ashley, we talk about this all the time. Mm-hmm. How many birthday parties you gonna plan when you have 4 kids? That is a lot of work.
Yeah. So what is your situation?
Well, Amira had almost pretty much a birthday party every year in Ohio. I mean, we have a lot of family in Ohio, so it was a great time and also I was the only one who had a child out of all my friends. So Nalo did, I think, almost every single one of Amira's birthday parties until she was 5. So Nalo and a friend of mine who used to be my friend, who was Amira's godmom.
A friend that used to be your friend?
Yeah, she was Amira's godmom. We're not friends no more. She helped plan, her and Nalo would help do Amir's birthday parties, and they made them amazing. It was always Backyardigans themed one year, and then Frozen themed, and they went all out for her, and it was amazing.
Did they do everything? You were just I'm just gonna show up?
Let me tell you something. My friends spoiled me.
I love that.
Nalo did my whole wedding, and I just showed up. I was like, this is what I want. I want it to be earthy and industrial and simplistic. She was like, okay. And then I just showed up and it was amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, no, Nala's a really amazing friend, and she's really good at decor and doing all those things. But my friend Passion told me, she was like, why?
You have a friend named Passion?
Yeah, she's amazing. I love her.
I mean, with a name like Passion.
She's literally the nicest. She might have you beat, Codie. Y'all might have to do a nice off.
Oh, no.
She is the nicest person I've ever met in my entire life. She will also be like, I don't like what you're doing right now. She smiles through everything.
What's her sign?
She is, what is Passion's sign? Oh, she's a Libra. Mm-hmm. She's a Libra. She's really kind, but she was married to someone who grew up what is it called when they don't celebrate anything? Jehovah's Witness. So I think a part of this might have been just how their marriage dynamic was, but they did not do a birthday party every year because they were he was I didn't even grow up celebrating my birthday really. But I loved it because she was they don't need a party every year. And I'm like, you're right. So I stopped doing a birthday party for Amira every year, and I would be like, do you want a birthday party or do you want to go somewhere and do something have an experience? And she started picking experiences. Mm-hmm. So it started turning into us flying Kyla out every year here and my mom for her birthday. And then, girl, we would end up doing a whole bunch of stuff where I'm it might have been cheaper to have a party because we would go to Disney or we would do all of these things. But with the girls, they were born right before the pandemic. Mm-hmm. So when they were old enough to have an actual party, it wasn't even an option.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So they haven't really had big birthday parties. None of my other 3 children have. We've been consistent with being at home on their birthday. We'll go to dinner. We'll let them pick something to do. Azara in August, she was I just want to go to the beach with Uncle Jerome, Aunt Anna. And she was they don't want to go to dinner and everybody wear jeans. So that's what we did. But it's been pretty cool and pretty chill. I don't know. I don't feel a lot of pressure.
Was that Amir that said that or somebody else?
Azara this year for her birthday, she turned 7. She just wanted to go to the beach. And she had the best day. It was really really fun.
Interesting. Okay, I think I can probably ask Brooks. Them littles, they just like even this year, we tried to ask them things, you know, to really try to make it what they wanted it to be, and that is hard because they are wild. And it was like, what color would you like? Oh, the colors in the wood. Okay. Eventually, I picked up on it. I got rainbow.
Right.
But I was definitely like, what? Just tell me.
Right.
You know, they had already
Is it a
picked
theme?
this Cookie Monster cake that they had seen off of Alexa, like a food video.
Amazing.
And they were like, I want that for my birthday because they don't say they're ours. And so Langston also wanted a Brooks-themed birthday. I was
Big
like,
brother
I was
Brooks?
like, what does that mean?
We want Brooks on
Right?
napkins.
Ultimately, they said he wanted like Brooks to be the theme,
That is
and he wanted
so
Brooks to
cute.
clean his room for him. So I put Brooks's face on some of the cupcakes.
That's actually amazing.
And he says he did clean their room. I don't remember seeing that. But there was just so many random things.
I just want to pause for the fact that they said I'm gonna have my big brother clean my room.
Yeah.
For my birthday gift.
That is that was some masterminds in the making right there.
They're wild, for real.
I mean, I think that even I started like beyond birthdays, we started the 3 gift rule. Today I just cannot speak. I don't know what's happening. The 3 gift rule for Christmas, where they get something that they want, wear, and need. And I think your kids, especially at that age, they kind of just change with what you changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like with
that's
the
fair.
mirror, I was like, okay, we're not going to do a party every year because you don't need one. It's not necessary. And also I would tell her, like, listen, I can spend $300-$400 on a birthday party, or I could use that money and buy you something that you really want, or you can have an experience. I think not even presenting the idea of a birthday party to them that year, like, we're not having a party, what else would you guys like to do? Then they'll just pick something else.
And they'll
That's
go with
fair.
something else.
Yeah.
I think part of it is my mom guilt / busyness. That it's like, that's the go-to. Invite
Right.
the kids from the school, have something at the house. I did try to have it at a park, but the park was tripping. But, you know, just like, that's my go-to. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always going to have cake and balloons. That's something that I'm always
Yeah.
going to do. I will get the balloons.
Same.
They'll wake up to balloons, and there will always be a cake.
Yep.
Whether a friend comes over or no one comes over, that will like be what happens regardless.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not big into the parties. And it's interesting because even when I turned 40, I decided I was very much in a space of I'm going to have a big birthday party because the last big birthday party that I had was something I did one at 25 in my brother's backyard, and I invited literally like everybody, and I had 3 guys that I had dated in the same backyard, and all my friends were like, girl, is he here and he here and he here? I'm like, because they all love me and they're all going to be here.
Yes,
that's
you were
that.
pimp by blood.
Listen, not relation. But it was not, and that was like special. And like that was my 25th. And then I think my 31st birthday, I had a big birthday party at a reggae club where like 20 people came to my apartment before, and one of my friends got me this huge bottle of Moet, like the big size bottle. So
Magnum.
everybody got a glass of champagne, and then we all took our cabs and went down to this party, and that was considered a party. And then 40, but 40, I made my own party where I was like, okay, the wedding planner that was supposed to plan our wedding that never happened, we called her and we were like, hey, can you help me do this thing? This is what I'm looking to do. Called this venue that I loved, curated every detail to it for who I wanted to DJ, the list. I wanted everybody there, the food, and that to me was a bucket list thing for me.
It was nice.
Thank you. Yes, you guys
The
were both
drinks
there.
we're drinking.
Girl.
Thank you. I designed them myself. Thank you very
Ooh,
much.
both
I
y'all
named
had
them.
some good birthdays.
And so
Can't wait till you turn 40.
yes.
Don't get your hopes
No,
up.
well, she doesn't care about 40. We talked about this. She cares about 39 for some reason.
Oh, yeah,
This
that's
year.
Because she's random.
That's this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl, I'll be forgetting how old you are.
A year
Or how
younger
young
than
you
y'all.
are.
Just
So
a year
cute.
younger than both of you. It's not that. I'm not that young. Felicia's the young one, not me.
She is a young one.
Felicia
She
is a
said
young
something
one.
about her Jesus year last week.
Yeah, and I was like, Jesus here. I was like, that's when I had Cam. I was
like, Jesus is 40.
oh.
Oh, she's a baby.
But I think for me, when it comes to celebrations, I actually love the idea of celebrating birthdays. I do in some way, shape, or form. Like some people are like, oh, it's my
right.
birthday. I don't really care. But I do think an acknowledgement is important for your kids and also for yourself. So sometimes if nobody else is going to plan it for you, plan it for your damn self. Just decide what you want to do.
I agree.
I think it is really important to acknowledge that I lived another year. And also I think this kind of transitions to this idea of aging. Which has been on my mind a lot because the internet will try to trigger you in many ways. And so like, I find that I'm always getting ads for age reversal and all these things. I was like, sorry, Bria, I was about to curse. I was like, y'all barking up the wrong tree because I'm not scared of aging. I'm not scared of getting older. Yeah. The older I get, the more appreciative I get of life and being able to experience another year. And I feel like I get better and I actually love who I become more and more and more. And so this idea that we as women, it's like, oh, you got to lie about your age. And how old am I? I'm timeless. No, I am 40 years old. I am 41 years old. I am 52 years old, whatever it is. I don't like this idea that we have to downplay the celebration of our lives because it comes with age.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, like what a gift to be alive. What a gift it is to see another year. What's the alternative? If somebody told you right now, hey, you're not going to live to see 42. You're going to be like, God, 39 is wonderful. 40 is wonderful. I wish I could experience what 65 looks like with gray hair and wrinkles. Yeah. Perspective is everything. And so celebrating life every day, and especially on that 365 solar return, I'm about it. But it doesn't have to be grand all the time.
Yeah.
I think the celebration is like, life is grand.
I agree. Okay, but I think I'm certainly going to do things differently with the kids going forward and see if, give them the option to do something else. But Miss 39, what you doing? Because your birthday is next.
I don't know. So Brandy, shout out to B Stereo. She stopped by yesterday. She was going to do Koya Webb's podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, to promote her book, which is coming out.
Thriving. Is that what it's called?
I think
On
so.
Thriving.
On
Thriving.
Thriving. Yeah, I'm super excited for her. However, she stopped by because she lives all the way somewhere else than me, and she was close to me, and so she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come over." She's never seen my house before, so I was like, "Oh, yay!" So she stopped over, and we just got to talking, and she was asking me like, "Oh, your birthday's coming up. What are you doing?" And I was like, what's so funny is that I always say I don't care about my birthday. And she was like, why is that? She was like, ever since I've known you, you've always been like, I don't care. I'm just going to do whatever. And she's like, and then you'll say you're going to do something. You never do it. And then you just are like by yourself on your birthday. And I was like, you know what? This is a part of like how I use humor to mask things. I was like, I think, and I had a whole download of why I do that. My mom really spoiled me growing up. Like we didn't have a lot of money, but when I say my mom spoiled me, like with love, there is not a fiber of my body that looks back at my childhood and doesn't feel love. Like my mom overindulged our emotions, our feelings. She's so like thoughtful in that way. And every year she would make us each a different cake for our birthdays. Me and my siblings, she would make us our favorite meal. I would get ravioli or lasagna every single year for my birthday, and she would make me a chocolate cake with either chocolate icing or vanilla icing every single year. And Nala would come over and she would like spend the night for 2 weeks straight, and it was just like an extravaganza. And we would do Christmas and then Kwanzaa and then my birthday, and it was just amazing. And so I was like, what's crazy is the first like 22 years of my life, I had amazing birthdays. And then my sister died. And then my mom said, oh my God, I am not going to cry. This is,
I hate to laugh when
you are going to cry. You are going to cry. Let it go.
Okay,
no,
Ashley.
it is actually, this is ridiculous.
Why?
It's just way too much in one day. That is not okay.
She says it like she's mad at us.
I know.
I'm mad at
It's
everybody.
not okay, Melanie.
It's literally not.
It's important to acknowledge what you feel.
Yes.
I feel like not crying.
I mean,
But you do feel like crying.
I don't.
You feel like crying. You don't want to
I'm
cry.
going to master my tears. They're gone.
They're gone.
Delete feeling, gone. Every year. See, look, now I'm definitely not going to cry.
Oh, Tommy. Wait, are you going to the airport?
Oh,
He is wearing flip-flops with a fitted.
What's happening right now?
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi. So are you leaving? Am I going to see you again? I'll take that.
Welcome back. And see you later.
I'll call you in an hour.
Hope the tea and crumpets.
Tommy, tell whoever that is that we're rolling and to not make her have to. Someone's over there talking and we're rolling.
And they can hear it.
Who is it? I can't see.
It is Alyssa and Kyle.
Ooh! But grab my coffee though.
But bring that coffee in real quick.
She had it in her hand.
She really has been standing out there like this.
She was bringing it. She got trouble.
She was. Wait,
Oh,
Tommy, thanks to Tommy, you all can come in.
And Ashley's not gonna cry.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
To be quiet.
It's fine. She just told us to shut up.
She did. I was watching her go like this.
What is
I
that?
was like, how dare
2
somebody?
coffees?
What do you mean?
You told me what you wanted.
Coffee?
I know, but I got your dirty chai too.
This is black coffee, that's dirty chai?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, friend. Okay, I want you guys to meet Kyle after.
Where's that Kyle?
Ashley's got to cry. No, you did.
Oh.
He was like, I have to meet the rest of the mamas.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
So
whatever.
Ashley,
Yes. Oh, so
22 years, you had amazing birthdays.
Yes,
and
and
then
then my sister died, and my mom stopped like participating in holidays at the same level that she used to. And there it is again.
Yep.
Sadness. Hello, sadness. We gotta watch it out.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh wow, that is an interesting feeling. I like to avoid it.
No, because it's sad.
It's very sad and it's unnecessary because
Your
if
mom
I
is heartbroken.
lock into that, I will cry for the rest of the
I'll
episode.
cry. I'll finally cry in this episode because
Okay. Well, that is really sad. My mom just has not been the same.
no, of course not.
I want to hug you.
Now I'm crying.
And I know you don't like it.
It just sucks. I'm older than my older sister, and it's really weird. I just think that like life has never been the same since she's been gone, and I've tried to enjoy it, but I think I don't like celebrating my birthday because she's not around. You know, I don't know. She just like I just missed her so much, and she just made my life so special. Like she just celebrated me in the best way possible and loved me so much, and was just like, oh God. It just sucks when you lose somebody like that, and then like things that.
The disrespect.
Rebecca?
Hello, Nat.
She came buzzing around. She said, Ashley, suck up some tears, girl.
I don't know. I think that like obviously my birthday is special to me because it's not lost on me. Like when you say that, like getting older is a blessing, and I always think like, oh my God, every birthday after I turned 24, I would always be like, I'm older than my older sister. It's so weird. And it's definitely a blessing to get older. So I don't mind. I don't care about saying how old I am. Like I've never hid that. Like that's not even an issue to me. I think it's just that like the disappointment too of it not being the same. And then like, I just haven't had great birthdays. Like I had a great 27th birthday. It was really amazing. My birthday last year with you guys was fun. But I also think that like I want to do stuff in my head, but my birthday is just really at a horrible time to like have my friends together. I've never celebrated my birthday on my birthday with my friends ever.
What day does your birthday fall on this year?
It's on the, I don't know. I just know it's the 27th of December. It's 2 days after Christmas. So people are always gone or like, you know, with their family or traveling. And it's just hard to get people together. But even when I've had a birthday, it's just always not what I really want to do. I feel like I'm always settling. And so I just kind of feel like if I just don't celebrate it for real, like I celebrate it, like I'm going to have a cake and I'm going to eat with my family, but I just make it very mid so that.
But I think that you intentionally, if I'm hearing you and also experiencing you for the last 7 years, you like probably intentionally don't make a big deal of it or say it's not a big deal. Don't really plan. And then, yes, it is a busy time for people. So then I think with your birthday and the timing of it, you have to kind of say what you want a little earlier or people like us make shit happen. You know what I mean? But my point is like, it's this combination of you wanting to sort of downplay it and not celebrate yourself until you decide that you do. And by the time that you decide that you do,
it's too late.
It's a lot harder.
Yeah.
And so it's a bit of a cycle. And I think that the experience of the high and the low of it, like two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, you can miss her and acknowledge that and celebrate how she makes you feel.
Yeah.
While also letting the people who love you celebrate you and also acknowledging that you deserve to be celebrated. You deserve to have a great day.
What would you ideally, like, if you think about an ideal birthday celebration, what would it look like?
Oh, God. I don't even know.
Is it a vacation?
Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately I would love to go on a trip with like all my friends and their spouses, honestly. That would be like a dream, maybe my 40th birthday or something like that. Like go on a couples trip. That would be fun. And then ideally, like for this birthday, I just want to get together with my girls and have like a fun time and laugh. Like last year was fun. I mean, just not get sick. It's not vomit.
Well,
not make a
don't have
concoction of
espresso
things.
and tequila and
Gummies.
So mix 3 things together and I'll be fine.
When you don't do anything all throughout the year.
Right.
You're just going to go hard or go home.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Extreme behaviors
It's
from
extreme.
Ashley.
It's extreme.
No, I think that I just love being with my friends. I can say that I planned, like when I was in Ohio, a lot of dinners. My friends would get mad at me because I do love a theme. That's my secret.
Yeah.
You love a theme?
I do. I am a theme girl. I'm like, let's all wear brown. Let's all wear, like I do, because I want to take pictures and I want them all to look good and I want us to match. And I hate when people be wearing weird stuff and it messes up the photo. So I definitely am a theme girl. And I would always plan a dinner. So it's not like to be clear, I haven't had horrible birthdays. I would always do a dinner with my homegirls in Ohio every single year at some point to celebrate my birthday. And it was fun. It's just that I kind of do the same thing because it's like play it safe. It's easy to not get disappointed when you just plan a dinner and everybody shows up and you have a fun time. Like I'm always going to have fun with my friends, like at Target. You know, we had a good kiki when we were at Bloomingdale's, girl. We was laughing our asses off. We were at the department store. So
But then you discovered the Christmas installation and you lit up.
really rocked my world.
She was excited by a stick of butter.
It was pink.
It was pink.
it was a stick of butter ornament.
Yes.
Yes, it was cute.
With pink writing, and she was very
love
excited about it. She really does.
I do. But I love being with people that I love, and I'll have so much fun no matter what. And I think that's also like the discrepancy in my birthday because I'm like, well, I definitely want to be with my friends and I know I'll have fun with them even if we're just at dinner. So I never even like take it to the next level. Maybe I'm also scared people won't show up. I don't know. Could be like a little fear of that. Like what if I plan something and they don't come or they're too busy? Then I'll be disappointed. So I like try to prevent disappointment by not doing anything.
I mean,
And then you're disappointed every year because you do mention this.
For sure.
I share a similar struggle because my birthday's on the 4th of July and no one's ever available on my actual birthday. They're just not, you know? But like having a party I had to plan my big party on the 9th. I think I had it on the 9th. And I had to give people like, and also the 4th, everybody in the industry and all my friends and everybody that are, well, not everybody in the industry is my friend, but you know,
Your friends.
is Essence Weekend. Is Essence Weekend, right? So like that's a huge weekend as
gone.
well for fellow musicians or creatives or anybody black. So, you know, nobody's available. So I had to plan it the weekend
white
after
friends.
and I just resolved like it's not gonna be on my birthday. But on my actual birthday, on my 40th birthday, I actually had a gig the weekend up in Napa. And so I had my parents come in and I
remember
spent
that.
my birthday in Napa. And that was like on my birthday, it felt special enough. It was small, just my parents, Jared, the kids, and it was great. And then my turn up was the party the week later. So maybe it's like you create something on your actual day that's out of sorts. Like you don't necessarily just stay at home and have cake, but you guys go somewhere as a family.
I mean, we do that. See, I think that's the issue. We do that all the time. And Chia is going to take me to dinner on my birthday. Always. He's always going to try to make sure that I feel special on my birthday. He'll take me to dinner. He'll plan something, get me massages. So it's not like it just I don't want people to think like, oh, poor Ashley. Like, no, that doesn't happen. Like, I'm going to celebrate my birthday, child. I'm a Capricorn now, honey. I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy myself a bag or something to make myself feel special. But I think that in my mind, I have ideas of like what I really want to do. And I just never like do it because I'm scared that no one will come or they're too busy.
Don't be scared of that. Just plan.
No,
it
just
early.
plan it.
You just have to plan it early.
Because
I know.
here's the thing, I'll tell you right now, I'm not leaving LA for the holidays this year. So I'll be here.
Okay.
So
I need to do that for Tata too because her birthday is like 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to make sure that she always feels special and it's not like rammed in to that holiday. I don't know. You know what? I think that like birthdays are special because you're alive and spending it with people that you love is always important. And I do think it's important to actually take time to celebrate yourself, like you said, in a grand way. It doesn't have to be every
Mini
year.
grand.
Yeah. Or once or twice, even in your lifetime. Like to have a big party, I do think is important. Or just do something, go on a trip, go somewhere. I want that for Chia as well. He actually has pretty boring birthdays. He never
Does he feel like they're boring?
You know what? I don't know. Because he says he doesn't care about a lot of things. And I think that he is also hardwired programmed to just be okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's just like going with the flow.
Yeah.
Jared does not like big celebrations. He doesn't like surprises. He doesn't like none of that. But when on it was his 40th birthday, and it was the pandemic. I was pregnant, 2021, and I was pregnant. And so like, it was this weird time where the world kind of opened up, and there was like a break where everybody got the vaccine, and then nobody was sick anymore for a second. And then everybody got sick after. So we just made it into this window. But, you know, I planned this like dinner for him at the house, and like a few people came by, and it was to reveal that we were going to build this basketball court for him, and like all his friends and family, like we chipped in and created a fund, and we did that, right? And so that was like the reveal of his birthday party. But he didn't know that he wanted that until it was done for him.
Yeah.
Right? And like he wasn't like, oh God, this is so uncomfortable. He was like, wow, this is awesome, you know? Because you just be so low key and you forget, oh, beautiful butterfly. You just be so low key that you forget that like, sometimes it just comes from like, oh, it's like, I don't want anybody to make a big deal over me.
Yeah.
Or, oh, I'm fine, until it's presented to you.
Yeah.
But I think it has to be within the taste of people. Like, I know you were trying to do something this year and like it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But I think it is really important that we acknowledge like what the person kind of really wants, and stay within the parameters that make them feel comfortable. Because some people don't like crowds. Some people be like, I would have never invited that person to my birthday. Why'd you invite them? You know, so you kind of really, right? You know,
Girl, my whole 5-year-olds, I was supposed to say 4-year-olds, one of them running around talking about, why is he here? I did not want him here. And I'm like, could you just be quiet though?
I love
Can
her
you
kids.
just say that
I
quietly?
love your twins.
Yeah, girl.
bless.
Because I invited the whole class, which Ashley was like, why you do that? But I invited the whole class.
it's so hard. See, that's what I'm saying. So
Not
that's
for
why I
me.
did it at the park, because I was going to invite everybody that was in the class. I don't want y'all in my house. That's the truth. I don't want that many people in my house that I don't know like that.
Yeah.
Our kids go to school together, but I don't know your parents. I don't know your kids like that, and I don't want them in my house.
Yeah,
That's
and you
just,
don't know if their kids are nice to your
this is
kid.
that part. Or you're just coming for cake. I don't know. You know, but that's why the park
That's why I
thing-
don't give them no
so-
lunch.
And that's why I'm feeding you. Get your ass out. You're not
Get your
staying
cake
long.
and
You're only
sleep
here
and
for a
go.
good time, not a long time. Bye. But really, truly, I think anything that I would do at the house, it would be a specific friend that my son feels close to.
Yeah.
One of them.
One
If
friend.
if it's gonna go beyond one, we can go to Dave and Buster's. We can go somewhere else at a park. We can plan something else. But I don't think I'm ever going to be a super big birthday party mom for my kids. I think it's always gonna be about like a great experience.
Yeah.
You know, that's just me personally.
But they get older, and that's the thing. They start telling you what they want. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
feel like even at a point, Amira was like, I don't want to have a party. She's just like her mom. She's like, let me have my little 5 friends come over.
That part.
And we're going to watch movies and eat and kiki.
Yeah.
And she's in complete joy. Like, that's all she cares about, is just having like special moments with her girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think as they get older, they start telling you what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that if I were to tell Cameron, we're going to go stay at a hotel for your birthday, and it has a pool and you can order room service and watch movies all weekend, he's going to be like, what friends? Let's go right now. I know, like that boy asked to go to a hotel on a Thursday night.
Yes.
Mom, when can we go stay at a hotel? Tell me your child is bougie and lived on the road since birth without telling me your child is bougie and lived on the road. Like, he loves a hotel experience.
We did a hotel birthday.
So a
for
little
Zara.
staycation?
Yes.
cute.
That she talks about it all the time. It was during the
I was just gonna
pandemic.
say, in fact, I think that's what we're gonna do this year.
You should.
We got 8 coming up.
Oh,
And I'll
he'll
probably
love
like I'll do
that.
a school thing where like I'll bring cupcakes to school and like he can have a little thing acknowledgement at school, but it's 8. I would rather
8.
it's 8. I'm like, let's just go to, and listen, Kai ain't even gonna know the difference. Kai has never even had cake, so she doesn't know anything any better. But Cam, I just came up with it. We're going on a staycation.
You should.
Yep,
You'll love
San
it.
Diego, here we come.
Get some balloons, put it
Yep.
in his room.
Yep.
They think that is the world. Order room service and
Yeah.
then go to the
Yep.
little pool. I'm telling you, Juju talks about this hotel birthday all the time. We did it during the pandemic. It was just her, me. It was us, and then Amira and Kyla.
Done.
And she's like, I mean, we let her stay up late. I got her
Yes.
matching pajamas off of Amazon,
that's
girl.
cute.
Little silky ones.
Yes.
Thoughtful.
They had the time of their life. 4 people.
Hilarious.
I like it.
No, I do. I like that too.
I like
Yeah.
I like it. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't really know. This multiple kids. it's like, I also think about that with the pressure with multiple kids. It's like what you do for one, you have to do for all of them.
That's
Like,
really what got to me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, shoot, I can't not do a party now for for Aristotle and Langston because we just did this for Brooks.
But you can, because we took Asia to Disney World for her birthday. Amira had Kyla come here. Azara wanted to go to the beach and go to the dinner.
What she articulated that to you. Like,
Right.
the difference is they've been going for months, especially during Brooks's birthday party. It was like, I want this for my birthday. I want this for my birthday. Like,
Okay.
everything from
There
the
was an
Cookie Monster cake on
expectation.
Alexa.
Yeah.
It was just, they kept saying, I want this for my birthday. I want this. And so, it was a lot of random things.
Yeah.
So trying to make a party out of chaos.
It was cute though. It turned out cute. The face paint was a huge hit.
They love face paint.
Bouncy house cake. Kids are happy.
Yes. They
You don't
love
need more
face
than
paint.
that.
They love a bounce house.
But she also had food, Melanie.
I did.
That's fine.
We are good for. Let me just
And it was
shout
great.
out the catfish.
Please do.
The mac and cheese, the
Girl.
cheesy grits. We had collard greens.
And they didn't have no meat in them.
They didn't have no meat in
It was
them.
good.
It was.
It was some good food.
That was Tommy though. If it was me, it would have been pizza.
yeah, I mean,
Tommy is good for a good catering meal.
He is.
sidebar. Tommy did a hell of a job with your birthday.
He did.
He did.
He really did.
He threw down.
It was a beautiful celebration, very inspiring. Definitely made me want to move there.
Oh yay!
I was like, wow, I started looking at houses as soon as I left.
Yes.
It was a really, really beautiful night. And I think that we have to remember that to remember to like always make time for those things.
Yeah.
Like, I often think about like how many times, I also think about just having parties for no reason at all.
Agree.
Like just for no reason at all, because we often just wait till weddings or funerals or something till we're like gathered to have an excuse. I'm just like, why don't we just have a party, a random November 15th party? Let's just have a party.
Let's do it.
Just because.
I agree.
Should we plan a Mama's Den party?
Mama-
We should
Den
just
party
have a
for no
party.
reason.
Just have a party. Just like, why not? Saturday night, what y'all doing? Nothing? Okay, everybody bring something. We're going to have music. We're going to have a real party just because.
That's
Yeah.
cute. I love
agree.
that.
I'm into
More
I love
celebration. I'm into that.
I also am really into people matching. I just want us to all match
Heard you.
all the time.
Heard you.
Well, when
Let's
you
get
when
matching
you plan
pajamas.
the party, girl.
See, that's what I don't want to do. That's not my
we can
calling.
when we
She's
have
like,
our
I don't want to
party-
plan it, but I want to
just wanna
When
dictate
we
show
how
have
it's
our
up.
going to
party for no reason, hashtag Mamas and Party for no reason.
Okay.
We'll have themes. You have to wear one of like 5 colors.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Fun.
Okay. I like
so
this.
all the photos will be right.
Yes.
I like it. I'm
And
into
then
it.
we'll show up in all white.
Ooh.
Because you know black people,
Okay,
we love an
right.
all white party.
I've never been to one.
We
Really?
black
Never.
people love an all white
Never
party.
been to. Diddy, hit me up.
That's
Go to this
hilarious.
all-white
All
party.
white parties are everything.
Okay, have
All right.
one.
Well, at least now we have like a way forward for my children's birthday.
Yes.
For Ashley's birthday, I have an idea.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, I feel better about my life. Thanks.
Oh,
Great.
good.
You did great. You did
did.
it, Mom.
You're a good
You
mom.
got through 3 major
It's
parties
over.
this year. You did
It's
it in
over.
1 month.
No, she
Yeah.
went through 10 parties. She went out of town twice for 2
Did.
different
2
friends.
40th in
Yes.
September, then Brooks, then the summit, then me, then the Aristotle Langston.
You know what? All this talking about parties, it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a
Sounds
lot,
like
but,
a lot.
but you know, celebrating people. Like I really don't
Celebrating is
say no if I can help it.
Yeah. That's also the thing too with me. Like I again, like having a big thing, cool, but like I don't need that though to be happy. Like to be clear, I just need my girls. Like I just want to be together with my girls and laugh and have fun.
Well,
and
we do this
be
every
inappropri-
Tuesday.
I know. Be inappropriate.
All we got to do is wait for December 27th to fall on a Tuesday, and all of Ashley's dreams come true.
It's a
my
Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. I looked it up.
Sha. We'll be on break anyway. Right?
Yeah. If we want to be, we'll be on break. It's like literally Christmas.
Okay. I'm not working.
Anywho, how did we get here? Have a beautiful day to all our mamas, aunties, grandmamas, and the fellas
And them.
who are listening.
Yep.
And celebrate your life.
I was gonna say that. Celebrate yourself.
Bye.